Hello everybody, it is Redside here, and today we are doing an absolutely new what if. Yes, today we are doing what if Izuku was Mael slash Esterosa and Meliodas' reincarnation. Combined reincarnation, of course, has never been done, so let's get this video to how many likes you want it to be, 1, 2, infinity, however you want it to be. So, as in the last video, you demonstrated that in less than 2 days you can make me have 25 likes, nearly it's half of the other part, which took like 3 weeks to get, and 200 views, guys. You guys are absolutely insane with this support, so let's get that support again. So let's get this video to how many likes you wanted. If you're only my channel, please subscribe. Only a small percentage of you guys have subscribed, like 10%. And if you want to join the Foresight Squad, please hit that notification bell to get videos from me as soon as I upload them. So without further ado, let's get started with this video. Roll up the intro. Hello, I am back after that intro, and now let's continue into this what if. So I'll be explaining how Izuku looks like. Izuku has Meliodas' hair, looks that can make a girl turn on. One eye that looked lifeless but only with a hint of life, and the other eye was an eye of the goddess race. He had 2 wings on his back, yellow hair with stripes of white, a finely defined body, a smile like Meliodas', and a demon mark on his forehead, and the symbol of the commandment of love on the side of his neck. That's basically a rundown on how he looks, so you can imagine how he looks. As Meliodas fought the supreme deity as he thought what she was doing was wrong, to think that all the other races must be below the goddess race and not for them to be equals instead. The supreme deity was about to be defeated, and Mael was about to step in to support the supreme deity. But then Mael had a flashback of memories. Yes, this was the memories of Esterosa. Tears flooded from Mael's eyes as he did not want to fight his former brother. No, not anymore, as he now had a heart that had emotions. Good emotions at that. Mael was begging Meliodas to kill him, as he did not want to kill Meliodas. He saw the pain Mael was feeling and did not want him to suffer no more, and decided to kill him, giving him a quick death, as a single tear came from his eye as he heard Mael's last words. "I'll see you in the afterlife, brother." Meliodas continued to live for millions of years, watching the earth grow and enjoying his life with Elizabeth and his son. Elizabeth continued to enjoy his and earth growing, enjoying his life with Elizabeth, his beloved wife and son. A great tragedy happened. The universe had ended, time had stopped flowing, and all life had ceased existing. Meliodas was expecting to meet his brothers, Mael or Esterosa, and Zeldris, and his family, Elizabeth, and his son in the afterlife, but he felt his body was about to be sucked into something from another universe. Then Meliodas saw Mael, and for the first time in the afterlife, and then he was happy, and due to this happiness he accidentally stopped resisting the pulling force, and was about to be sucked in to this strange thing from another universe. But Mael came to his rescue, luckily. Mael was trying to pull Meliodas away from the force, but failed and was sucked into this force along with Meliodas. Why was Mael not getting pulled? Because he was a goddess. Why? Because he was needed in the heavens, but he didn't know what was happening. He has never seen this happen to anyone before, so he wanted to help him. Then, a few minutes after of getting sucked into something, they felt hold on. This, I mean, they felt themselves being pulled into each other, becoming one soul. Why? Because I put it so that there can be only one soul in a body, and if there are two souls entering a body, it becomes a combined soul. Though this happens one every billion years, that's why Mael and Meliodas fuse into one soul. And then their soul entered a body. A fetus, yes, it was the fetus of... It was the... Yes, it is the fetus of... Hold on. Hold on, let me edit this. Sorry, I'm editing my video. Okay, this happens once every billion years. That's why. Then yes, a fetus. It was the fetus of Tarashi Midoriya, aka Izuku Midoriya. 9 months passed and Tarashi was born. Then Tarashi opened his eyes and did not cry. But Tarashi had already had a sense of conscience, a sense of feeling, a sense of being. Yes, due to the reincarnation of being the reincarnation of Meliodas and Mael, somehow Izuku began questioning who he was, and then came to the conclusion: I am a combined soul. I have the memories of the two souls who have combined. I was reincarnated into another world, another universe. I will live life for the fullest, as I already had hardships to live for before. It's a boy! The nurse cried before noticing something strange about the boy. This boy had an oddly huge banana. Oh, that went wrong. No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm kidding. No, that's not what actually happened. This boy had 2 different eyes and 2 marks on his body. He had one large black mark on the middle of his forehead, which was the demon mark. If you saw 7 Deadly Sins and the demon mark Meliodas has when he was still in the 10 Commandments, yes, that demon mark. And a miniature mark on the side of his neck, the Commandment of Love mark. One pupil that seemed lifeless with only a slight hint of life. It's kind of like being eyes, but whatever. And the other eye was yellow with a cross in the middle with dark yellow outlines, which is the goddess eyes. The nurse reported the anomaly to the doctor as they performed tests. Inko was worried about her little boy, but was ensured his safety by the doctor. They soon came to the conclusion that this child was born with a transformation quirk. Yes, a transformation quirk. Yes, I totally did not write here mutation quirk. Yes, I totally did not. Now ignore that. The Dr. X reported this occurrence as news would spread like wildfire all across Japan. The child of the famous blue crimson couple. This was the headline of the news. Okay, so quick note here. Enko's quirk will be waterbending, and it will be very, very powerful waterbending. And Hasashi's quirk will be Fire Force, and it will be like Shinra's power from Fire Force, but he can actually manipulate the flames he creates. Enko is the number 3 hero, and Hasashi is the number 2, overtaking Endeavor, and Endeavor is number 4. Let's go, baby! Sing that, Endeavor, you little bitch. Okay, Hasashi was filling up with excitement as he saw his beloved child. This beautiful boy. What shall we name him, my love? Asked Hasashi. His name shall be, replied Enko, Tarashi Midoriya. What a lovely name, yes. His name shall be at the top of the world, declared Hasashi, as Enko agreed. A few years passed and now Izuku is attending his first day in kindergarten. His parents taught him many things beforehand, but at the level he is at, or above, many things beforehand, things above the level he is at, or supposed to be at least. As for Izuku, showed knowledge, passing even Nezu at such a young age. Well, why? Because he wanted to live life to the fullest, so he trained, he studied, yada yada that. So it's my what if I do what I want, okay? Everyone was introducing themselves. Then it was finally Bakugo's turn. My name is Katsuki Bakugo, and my quirk is Explosion! Exclaimed Bakugo as he flashed his sparks. The teacher began overpraising him, and caused Bakugo to have felt like he could rule the world. fuck those teachers, it's their faults. Then was the turn of a boy who has white hair and said in a nonchalant tone, "Yo, my name is Bon Superhero and my quirk is immortality." As hot as Bon began biting on his flesh as blood splattered all over his face, body, and floor. The teacher and everyone except for Tarashi were screaming as they feared what would happen. "Stop it! That's enough already, Bon!" shouted one of the teachers as all the blood on Bon's body was gone, but not on the floor. He was also all healed. That's an amazing quirk!" exclaimed one of the children. Then said another and another until all the students cheered on how amazing Bon's quirk was. Even Bakugo was amazed because this child basically was gonna live forever and he cannot die. And then it was finally Tarashi's turn. "My name is Tarashi Midori and my quirk is Fallen Angel," stated Tarashi as happiness bursted out of him, and he showed his wide, joyful smile. "Midoriya!" shouted one of the students. "No, Midoriya!" screamed one of the students. So everyone was surprised as they now knew that Tarashi Midoriya, the son of the Blue Crimson couples, was attending their class. The son of the number 2 and 3 heroes. They all started talking to him. Tarashi had now become the most famous child in kindergarten and all of his primary school life and all of his school life, yes. Bakugo was pretty excited that he was in the same school as the son of the Blue Crimson couples, but was angry he wasn't getting any attention at all. School had soon ended as Bon and had asked Tarashi to meet him at the backyard. As soon as they got to the back of the school, Bon shouted, "So, how are you, Captain?" Bon smiled. "Yo, Bon, it's been so long," shouted Tarashi in excitement. They continued conversing as they went home. They then went home after they got called into the principal's office as their parents were searching for them. It was close to the end of middle school. The teacher entered the room and began chatting about the students' future. But suddenly, he threw the papers into the air, stating that he already knew that they wanted to attend the hero courses. Everyone began flashing their quirks as the teacher told them to stop as he complimented their quirks. Then Bakugo stood up on his chair and started yapping about his ego. "You're still a bitch, so fuck me." Let's get straight to Izuku and Bon's response. "Didn't you want to go to UA, Tarashi?" asked the teacher. "And Bon also?" They both responded in agreement to the teacher. Bakugo was pretty annoyed but calmed down after a few seconds, and as he saw it making sense, the son of heroes to become a hero. And also Bon. Everyone basically knew that they would become a hero. School had ended and Tarashi and Bon took the bridge to go somewhere to buy some beverages. Then the manhole cover popped out of the ground as a gooey-like substance erupted from the manhole. "Jesus, this thing friggin' stinks!" shouted Bon in disgust as he covered his nose very, very tightly. An abstract vein popped on the sludge villain's non-existent forehead. No, I'm adjunct. You can't see it or feel it, basically. "How dare you, punks! I'll take over your bodies and let you suffer pain!" shouted the sludge villain as he rushed over to Bon and Izuku. Suddenly, the sludge villain froze and fell to the ground as he felt a force pushing him down. "Oh, you poor thing, let me end your suffering," Izuku muttered as the sludge villain had begun being approached by Izuku. With each of Izuku's steps, the sludge villain's heart began pounding more ferociously as he tried looking up to see Tarashi with Esterosa's maniacal smile. The sludge villain fell unconscious from the fear he felt. "I am here!" exclaimed All Might as he came out of the manhole only to see a youngster over the unconscious body of the sludge villain. How did you defeat that villain? Questioned All Might. Izuku began explaining about what happened, then said, "You have an amazing quirk, young man," shouted All Might as he laughed, thinking that Izuku Terashi would be a great successor. "How about you, young man?" asked All Might to Bon. "Mine is immortality, basically infinite life, unmatchable regeneration, and anything immortal, yada yada yada. Immortal like," responded Bon. All Might began taking the idea of this could be the perfect candidate for One for All, especially when he has such a defined body already. All Might complimented their quirks and as they helped All Might to put the Sludgeville into bottles. All Might put the bottles in his pocket, very poorly secured, and Terashi informed All Might that how poorly secured the bottles were. So in case that the bottles would fall and cause havoc. Fall out of All Might's pocket mid-air and cause havoc as the Sludge Villain will be released. So, All Might went his way. All Might thanked Izuku for telling him, and then he went his way to deliver the Sludge Villain to the police station. "Man, I forgot to get his autograph," sighed Bon. "Don't worry, I make sure to get one. No two, no three." Oh Jesus, I'm taking this too far, said Izuku as he was fanboying over All Might, as they both went their ways, sharing their story with their parents about their meeting with All Might. That's the end for this video, and that was very long. Surely you enjoyed it. Please enjoy it. Okay, so that's the end of this video. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you want to join this Foresight Squad, what am I? Foresight Squad. Wow, Foresight Squad. Please hit that notification bell to join the Foresight Squad and to get notifications from me every single day, every single time I watch a video. Every time I upload a video. So if you did like this video, please hit that like button. Let's smash that like button like you did before. Let's Exodius obliterate it. You know, we could even go Excalibur to that like button. You should, all you Fate Knights fans should know what I just said. Like Excalibur. Okay. So that's where I'm leaving off. So I'll see you in the next video, my lovely viewers. And let's get to 100 subscribers for a 100 subscriber special, shall we? So I will see you in the next video, my lovely viewers. And peace out. Bye.
So fast, all time.